Hi, Scorpio. This reading is for you. I'm doing this reading for the first weekend, or the first full weekend in December. And we have a transit happening here. The Sun in Sagittarius is squaring off with Neptune in Pisces. So I wanted to do a reading that would give you some clarity during times that may be confusing, where you may feel pressured, where secrets could be told or withheld, you know, one or the other. It's just that type of energy where you just don't really get a clear picture. So I wanted to do whatever I could to provide some clarity. All right. So we have the Page of Coins, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. I feel like there's an opportunity here to have a new start in a situation that did not work out so well the last time you were in it, whether it be, a job, a relationship, in a certain environment that you may frequent. I feel like you're just trying to learn how to correct mistakes. You're trying to learn how to move around issues that were a problem the first time. More on the Page of Coins. More on the Page of Coins. We have the Ten of Wands. I also feel like you may be bearing the burden of being the one who does it, like someone is following your directions, following your lead, but I don't really feel like you asked to be put in that position to be the leader, Scorpio. Yet you are the most grounded person in the situation. So it is you that people are looking to for direction, that they're looking to for answers. You have a spiritual, or yeah, I would say a spiritual or maybe a religious type of energy about you, where people just kind of believe the things that you say because you come from a pure standpoint. Like, I don't feel like you could be easily manipulated, and I don't think that you are the type who would manipulate just for the sake of doing it, especially in this situation. Because I do feel a certain degree of you being fond of this environment or of this relationship, whichever it may apply to you. There's a fondness here. You want to nurture it, you want it to grow. And that's why I feel like the other party is kind of looking at you like, okay, what's next? What do we do? Like, Scorpio is good with emotions. Scorpio is good at taking things from the dark side and making them, usable, or making them new. They're good at catering to things that are dying and bringing it back to life. So they're looking at you, and even though it may be a bit of a burden on you to be the one who has to take charge and who has to lead, you have to be the first in the communication. You have to take the initiative to bring up topics that maybe the others will kind of skirt around or kind of pussyfoot around it. You have to be the one who does it, and I don't feel like this is something that you may not feel that you're ready for. I don't feel like this is something that you may not. I don't feel like this is something that you particularly felt like you were ready for, but I do think you are well equipped for the task, Scorpio. I do think it because you've had your fair share of heartbreaks. You've been there before. You've had your share of trauma in your life, so you know what it's like. And I feel like you're dealing in a situation with a person who has been kind of just beaten down by life. Like, maybe they would try something and it wouldn't work. Trying shit don't work. Trying shit won't work. That type of energy. And they're ready for something new, but they don't really know how to get there. So they're looking for leadership. And I feel like they found that leadership in you. So as much as you may feel like it is a burden, it is also it's also a blessing to both of them and to you, because I feel like once you take up your arms and kind of wield your sword and say what's what and say what it is that you want or how it is that you want things to proceed, I do see some things flourishing here. I do see it being a more fruitful connection, and I see the connection growing, and bearing fruit relatively quickly here with the Queen of Pentacles, and she has that little rabbit there, that fertility symbol. And the rabbits are quick, so it moves kind of quickly. Lakshmi says you have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. I feel like the other party worries enough for the both of you. Scorpio, that person may worry so much that you may actually feel it telepathically. Sometimes you could just be having a regular good day and you'll just feel this wave of like anxiety hit you, or this wave of like just deep sadness, in the core place, in the deep, in the depths of you. You just feel this kind of sadness and this despair. It's not yours. Okay. And I do feel like you are wise enough to realize that maybe this energy is not yours. You may have already had an inkling that it's someone else's, but you handle it so well. And the person, I feel like they learned that from you too, how to handle emotions. You being a water sign, I do feel like you have a very deep understanding of emotions, of depression, of drama, well, yeah, of drama. I was trying to say of karma and of trauma, but I said drama. So that could be a thing too. Somebody could be carrying some drama and don't know how to get their way out of it. And then here comes Scorpio, because you know how to wade through the mud, honey. A dark situation ain't never scared of Scorpio. How Bane said, "The dark is my home." When he had that whole monologue, Bane talking about he lives in the dark, he was born in the dark, all of that. Yeah, you're not afraid of it at all. Not afraid of the darkness. Now, in terms of you having to take the lead in this situation or in this relationship, that could be new to you with the Page of Coins. I feel that's a relatively new situation for you. And even though you may feel like it's a lot to be put on you, I do feel like you're well equipped for it. You'll find that it's, just another thing that you are good at. Scorpio, I feel like, are good at a lot. There are a lot of very talented Scorpios. So you'll stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine, as it always is. You'll bring something from the deep, dark depths. Bring it to light, make it bright, make it have a future, bring it back to life like the Queen of Pentacles does. She nurtures things to life. That's just a part of what you do, Scorpio. You'll take a plant that's dying and you'll breathe life into it. You transmute that energy. So that's what's up. Yeah, don't let the kind of dreariness or this other person's energy get you too down. Just remember that you're good, that you're built for this. I don't feel like dark times really scare Scorpios away. Again, you live in the dark. So thank you for watching, Scorpio. Like the video if it applies to you. Also put it in the comments. Let me know what it is that you're going through and we can chit chat back and forth with one another. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye, Scorpio.